All right, ready? Three,
I
two, one. Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast, Cram Cast. We here, we out there, we doing this. No frog.
Frog mysteriously disappeared.
The frog was like, "It's league time," and then he was like, "Is that meme? Is that meme?" Disappeared.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think, yeah, he'll be fine.
He went offline and was like, affected.
But he does that all the time. He gets off, says nothing. He probably had to be a dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
But more importantly, let's talk about games, right?
Oh.
Fuck his well-being,
More
dude.
than the well-being of our friends. Let's focus on Helldivers.
Precisely. The biggest comeback ever. Not the biggest comeback ever, but a comeback indeed, nonetheless. I know you guys don't really play it all that much. I think you'd really like it. It's Earth Defense Force on steroids. Space Vietnam. It's fun as shit.
No.
Vito would enjoy it, but I think he'd only enjoy it if you would play, Joe, because he would kill you the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Like he's smiling. He knows. He's turning red and everything, dude. Look at him. Red as a shirt. Look
I'm
at that.
white. It's unfortunate.
It's like wave based, right?
No.
Or-
It's just constant. You're on the planet to complete a mission.
Mhm.
And it's infested with, there's 3 different archetypes. There's the Terminids, which are just, gigantic bug monsters. That's fucking cool. And, the higher the difficulty, progressively, the crazier animals you get, creatures you get. It goes from
But
like
it's
just
is it like a stationary map that you don't just are like one specific arena?
You find the planet that you're trying to land on, and then it tells you like it's infested this much, and you go to like, but it's pretty cool because like you'll rotate the planet, and it's like this side the sun is hitting, so it's lit, and the other side it's dark. It's gonna be nighttime on this side. You land there, and then you'll have like 4 to 5.
And then they come in
missions.
waves, right?
It's not waves, dude. They just constantly spawn. All right. They patrol
Okay.
areas, areas of loot, or
So what's the main objective? Like,
Killing
what's
things.
Killing things.
Well, it depends on what
where
mission.
do I get my dopamine?
Yeah.
Killing thing and unlocking. Now there's
What
they just
unlock?
recently added you can level up your guns and like actually modify your guns, different mods to your guns now, different scopes. Like every other fucking game.
Yo.
Armor sets.
Yo.
All right, that's not as bad. It's not as bad as Vito. All right, it's not as bad as Vito. Just straight up jerking a dick, dude. All right, that was Vito.
Yo.
Shut up, dude.
I-
Shut up,
as soon as
dude.
As soon as you made that motion, I was looking at Vito.
Shut-
I'm like, he's gonna do it.
Shut up, dude. The
that was great.
what was I even talking? Yeah, but there's also different armor sets. Armor pieces do different things. There's light, medium, and heavy. Obviously, more heavy, more armor. But then there's also like they do different. Yeah, there's a shit ton of them. There's a shit ton now, way more so than when we first started. And it's cool. Like there's battle passes, but you don't have to spend money. They give you the first one for free, and all the currency you get in that one you can use to get another one, and then so on and so
Yes.
forth. Or you
I
can do what
remember
my
those.
dumbass did and buy an armor piece because I wasn't thinking, and then I didn't have enough, so now I just gotta bite the bullet and probably pay for one, and then just never pay for one after that.
Made a bad
Yeah.
investment in some juice.
But you also get that currency on maps. Like you find like real currency for armor sets and all that stuff, and then the other not fake currency, but currency to get better guns, better stratagems, which are the things that you in mid war it calls down from your ship. You'll like drop orbital bombs or turrets and that you can man, or auto turrets themselves, or different heavy weapons, and there's a shit ton of stuff now. There's now vehicles. They added vehicles. You can call down a vehicle, a 4-person vehicle to hop into, which is nice. And then
I just play Halo.
a bunch of shit. Yeah. So
I feel like I'd rather play Destiny than, because like I would want, because I feel like it would be like the same feel, but the genre and gameplay is like
Well, the
going
difference is
through a
I
But
think
map and
it's also it's very different though. It's I mean,
I
yeah,
wouldn't. I'm not saying that like Helldivers doesn't have its own thing going, but like I feel like it's not too like I feel like if I'm going to spend time playing a game, I'd rather spend time playing Destiny 2 rather than Helldivers. You know, because I
yeah, I
feel
mean,
like it would still scratch that same type of gameplay,
it's very
Mhm.
different
but
though.
with the
Destiny
is
PVE aspect. Because you have
kind of,
abilities, you're shooting shit down, and
but there's just so much stuff that like not just the simple fact that you can kill your teammate just adds so much.
then I'll play Tarkov.
This is not the same type of game. You're just being a bitch.
yeah, it's not even
Not.
close.
It's completely different. It's not. It's it's I don't know. It's a $40 game. That's
True.
pretty fucking awesome. And they added a recent, not recent, probably like a few months ago. They added that third faction. So yeah, the first faction, well, not first, well, the bug faction, the Terminids, they're fucking cool. Each faction feels completely different from one to the other. The other one is like you're fighting Terminators. It feels like you're in the future, like John Connor's future when it's just all the robots. It looks exactly like that. It's fucking awesome. And different things you got to worry about for each one. Not just like, oh, here's a wave of enemies, I got to kill this. Like with the bugs, there's like these armored fucking roly-poly-oly motherfuckers that run at you, and then there's like invisible ones that are like assassins that sneak up on you and take your soul. I saw Kenny get pulled into. It was like Lethal Company.
Mm.
He got pulled into a bush and was murdered. And then the third one is the creepiest one because they're like alien that like take over human bodies and become like amalgamations of like, I don't know, like some Dark Souls creepy shit, but also with like alien technology. It's like kind of like I don't know. It's weird but terrifying. And now the most recent update came out, I think today or yesterday.
As of recording.
They've made it to Super Earth. Super Earth
Super Earth.
is the
Big
Earth. It's just Earth.
Like
That's where we
super.
are, and that's what we've been trying to the whole time. We've been fighting back to keep them away from Earth, but now because of the Illuminate, that new faction, they've made it to Earth. So now there's these new maps with like, because all the other maps have been like kind of flat, like jungle-esque or
Earth is
desert-esque.
flat,
Earth isn't.
though.
Earth is not flat. It's not flat.
It's flat, though.
It's not fucking flat.
Explain the ships in the distance.
The ice wall.
I
Explain
should
the
be
ice
able
wall.
to
Yeah,
I look at the moon. It looks flat too. You know?
it looks sick, dude. It looks fucking cool because like there's gigantic skyscrapers, alien shit. It looks like like the end scene in Avengers with those gigantic fucking alien worm things flying through the fucking buildings and shit. It was like that, and you're there shooting rockets at it, and it crashes through. It's so epic. It's just a fun time. It's not like anything to like really sit there and try and grind out armor like Destiny when you're trying to do raids and stuff. But you are trying to do like different missions. I don't know if they've added anything that's like more people. I think they were talking about that they wanted to do bigger missions with more people rather than just 4. Max right now I think it's just 4 people to a mission. But it looks tight.
Mm-hmm.
It is tight. It's fun. For $40, it's I think it's worth for sure. Not
Nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Not
Yeah, next time you
Already
guys
have it.
play it, let me know and I'll look at it from
Okay.
your guys' see if it makes me feel like a FOMO, you know.
Yeah.
But last time I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I mean, it looks all right. I wouldn't spend $40 for it, you know.
I think you have to play it because I think there are moments that are insane, but there's definitely like lull moments that you're trying to, because you can loot the entire map. It gives you like 40 something minutes or so on most missions. There's smaller missions that are like that are kind of not really wave based, but you just have to land, defend this point for 15 minutes, and then you select the difficulty.
Not wave based.
It's not wave based though. It's
No,
just
it's just-
constant.
No. Just everything's there.
PvE
Like there's
or
no like wave
PvE?
number. They just constantly come at
They're
you
just
until the
there.
time.
At least it's there.
Yeah, but is it just PvE?
I
Yes.
mean, you can.
But you can kill your
Yeah,
teammates.
people will grief. We've had randoms just come in and drop an orbital laser on all of us. You know, like that
Joey,
should.
by the game.
It's
Joey, by
you
the
can-
game. If you die, do you lose all your gear?
No,
you
I
lose
don't-
all your gear. No, but you lose like all the XP, and you're trying to get like you're trying to extract with
Joey, by the game.
with samples. Like to get the really dope shit, there's samples on the map, and it's like these like pieces of the creatures or whoever the fuck you're fighting, and you got to bring those back to your ship in order to get the good
shit.
the good stratagem. So that there is that aspect where it's like I do want to get out with all this shit, and if you all die, the mission will end, and you won't get a lot of XP, and you just won't get anything. It's like fuck. So you want to get out with all the good shit.
So
at least one person.
One person makes it out.
Yeah,
the whole team gets everything.
He has to be holding the thing. Like if someone's holding all the samples, like you have one guy hoarding all the samples, and he dies, the samples are left on the floor there. You'd have to go back to where he died.
Yeah, you go pick them up.
Yeah, and pick up those samples. If not, it's just gone. And sometimes you're just like, we just got to get out of here, bro. We can't go back for those samples, bro. Just get the ones on the way. Like that's it. Because you have a certain amount of lives, probably like 15 or 16 or so, depending on the mission. And every time someone dies, you can bring them back, but at a point, once you use them all up, it's like every 90 seconds you'll get one. So you have to survive. So if the difficulty's too high, you're like, I can't survive. I'm fucked. I'm just running into the ship, man. Fuck you guys.
Also coming back randomly.
Yes.
Battlefront.
Battlefront 3. This is Kenny was really
2.
excited about Battlefront.
Battlefront 2. Battlefront 3 is rumored.
Battlefront 2, yeah, is got a insane increase. I don't understand why.
It's because of the show.
I guess because
Show?
Andor.
I think it's multiple things. I think the show.
Andor's fucking mid.
People love it.
We're not talking about that.
Probably like last week or something. I don't know. I'm so done with Star Wars shows, man. Disney Star Wars is dog shit. Holy fuck, it's so bad. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, they've had some good moments, like season 1 Mandalorian, season 2 Mandalorian
was great.
Season 3 was okay, and then like Andor. I think Andor was also received well, but at that point I was kind of done. The Boba Fett show sucked. What happened?
Isn't Ahsoka good?
It's very like you have to watch the Clone Wars and Rebels to really appreciate it, and I didn't. So.
Well, wait, Clone Wars, the show?
It was on Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Yeah.
The show.
Oh, I didn't really watch that because once you know Anakin goes bad, it's just we defect.
You think that, but the Clone Wars show is actually. I've only seen scenes, and I've been told a lot of things. I want to watch Clone Wars. Rebels is the one that apparently sucks, but Clone Wars is like the shit. Bro, you see how you see Grievous in episode 3, and you're like, why does he have all these? He kills Jedis. He has all those sabers, but you get to see him do this shit. You get to see him murder these Jedis, take their sabers, and see how crazy he was. Because like you're meeting like a final boss, kind of like without the lore, and I feel like that's kind of a weak point for Grievous in episode 3. Because you're just like, damn, this guy looks crazy. Oh shit, he got lightsabers. Oh, he's dead. All right, tight. Because that's the end of his story. But Clone Wars, you're like, this guy's same for Dooku. Dooku was like between episode 2 and episode 3. Dooku is a fucking menace. You know how many times like he fought Anakin and Obi-Wan a lot. And they couldn't do shit to him, dog. He was a problem.
Yeah, he was a medicine in the show.
Yeah. He was Qui-Gon's master. Do you know that?
Yes.
He was Qui-Gon's master. And remember that female Yoda character from episode 1?
No. What are you talking about?
Maybe.
Episode 1, there's like a
Wait.
female-esque, like it's Yoda hair. It's a female Yoda. I don't know. There's no name for their species because that's George Lucas. But
Well, I thought there was a name for this.
no, like he wanted that species of alien to be shrouded in mystery. Just we don't really know shit about them. That's what makes Grogu such a like. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
True.
And but yeah, Dooku killed that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dooku going from good. Dooku, I think, was a master on the council, like right up until. Or it's like really, it's like really close to episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. And Dooku's turn to the dark side is him killing that female Yoda character. It's real fucking sad.
I really like the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, when it's
Such
done
a-
well and it follows George Lucas's story, it's fucking incredible. Not when they just decide to randomly do shit. I really hope they figure it out. 'Cause
Like the Force alone is such a nice, like,
it's so sick.
aspect.
It's a space
Yeah.
opera. You're watching like space Romeo and Juliet, a space tragedy,
True.
essentially. At least for like the
most-
prequels. That shit's sad, bro. Like I watching
It's sad.
episode 3, like
That
again,
one's sad. Yeah.
I just feel so bad for Anakin.
Yeah.
And now I want to play Battlefront. Now I understand. No, I'm just kidding.
You understand now. Now you
Bringing
know
it
why
back.
The
2000
most the most recent movies, the most recent one, they're the best ones of all.
Yeah, Vito just likes to be. You
He's
just have that
trolling, dude.
one person in your friend group that's just.
Nah, he's trolling. He's
He's not all there. You just gotta. It's all good.
He's trolling, dude.
Those are his favorite
trying-
movies.
He's just trying to get a reaction, dude.
I know.
No,
I
my
know.
favorites are the prequels. Anakin's
The
growth.
Same.
prequels?
Even
I
though they
love
are,
those.
there are some bad
Okay.
things about them. They just hit.
I try not to break it down.
They just fucking hit, dude.
Like
Ep-
the
ep-
fact that
Yeah,
the
okay.
princess, got with Anakin.
He's
He
really
was
young.
probably
Adam.
just 18.
Yeah, you ever
I
seen that?
don't
You ever seen that meme where it's like little kid Anakin looking at her? I'm gonna hit that. And then it's her like kind of old, and she's like, "I'm gonna hit that." You're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Hold up,
Yeah,
hold
that's
up."
true.
But yeah, the shows have just been terrible lately. There was an Acolyte, the one that like did the worst. It had some bitch who was like going into the dark side, and she did some shit. She has a blue lightsaber. She's holding it, right? And you see it go from blue, like she just did such an evil thing that it made her a Sith now. It goes
Turned
from
red.
blue to red. All she
Yeah.
did was like, I think she killed her master, who was homie from Squid Game. Main dude from Squid
Wait,
Game.
Why did it change colors?
You
Exactly.
can't change colors.
Because she made her kyber crystal bleed because he just did such a fucking Sith-like thing. She just crushed it,
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to
yeah.
force when kyber crystals are they turn red, like it's because you forced it through the force, like you've broken that kyber crystal, right? And what she did that. But Anakin killed some kids. He still had a blue lightsaber. That's all good. Like what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Yeah.
No sense. Dude. There's a moment
That's
where
true.
like the master couldn't save. It was like these twins. He couldn't save them both, so he chose one and saved her. It's like, aren't you really strong in the Force? You could have just Force picked them both up and brought them over to you. It's like all these
Yeah, I mean,
like
there's a lot of continuity errors with the Force.
yeah,
That-
for sure. But this one
Yeah.
was like it was like throughout the whole show it was just like really egregious. How like none of this makes sense, and just completely going against like
the CW Flash.
the
Like,
books.
connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, he got away. He's gone. I
So-
can only save one guy, or like
And this takes
I can only
place.
save him or capture him. I chose to save this
They
guy.
actually made
No,
Flash
dude,
like fly.
you could do both.
Yeah, I know.
Like I haven't watched Pat Cisco leaving yet because
Yeah, me either. I don't want
I've
to.
seen clips.
I'm
I've
good.
seen clips and I'm just like, all right, look, I love Grant Gustin, but
Yeah, He's a good Flash. Better than Ezra, that's for sure.
God, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely my favorite Flash.
Yeah.
It was a great show, but like you gotta stop watching immediately after Cisco leaves.
Yeah, it kind of hurt after that. Even I saw an
Sorry,
interview with him with Grant Gustin. Even he was like, "Bro, I don't know. They made it work for those last couple seasons, and it was just like he said, like trying to learn the script because it's like a superhero show, but also a science show.
Yeah.
So you're just like saying all this science mumbo jumbo shit.
Yeah.
To try and like
They're
justify.
trying to make it work.
Yeah.
They like push it too far. Like it should have ended a while ago.
Exactly.
I think
I mean,
they
yeah.
they try to like
But
get
at
they
the
try to
same-
squeeze as much money as they
When
could.
Arrow,
At
when
the same time,
Arrow was
that's the
done,
Flash.
Flash should have been done
100%.
for sure.
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree. Although
Maybe
the,
one more
maybe
season,
one, yeah,
that's it.
maybe
Maybe
one more
one more.
season.
But no.
although the
But, like,
the Superman and Lois show was really good.
it's great. I like
Yeah.
it,
and it's
I do
shot.
think-
It's shot really well. It doesn't feel like a CW show. Like it's shot really well.
The
And,
first season was the best. I do think it declines over time, but I think
Yeah.
all shows decline partially over time. It's hard to like keep the momentum going.
I think
From the
five.
first,
I
which
think
is weird.
5 or 6 seasons
Yeah.
is like that's it.
Max,
That's
probably great.
I think
Yeah,
every
but-
show
Simpsons
after
is going
that
strong.
kind of doesn't know what to do.
Supernatural
going
did
strong, dude.
well.
No,
Simpsons-
no.
Simpsons going strong, dude.
What's going strong?
There
What
was
are you
a
saying?
season that wasn't the
No.
greatest.
What?
Supernatural, no.
did well.
Simpsons, dude.
Coming from, I binged the show the
Super-
most recently.
Yeah. There's cool shit that
No.
happens, but they. I mean, hey.
It has so
They
much.
they stretch that
Monster of
shit
the
out.
Week.
And
Yeah,
the
it's stretched out.
and the main creator of the show, like he wanted the show to end after, Sam goes
I
into
have another season.
season 5. Like the season 5 was supposed to be the end of Supernatural. That's what the guy wrote it for, and he left after that. And they were like, "Yeah, but this is like one of our highest rated shows. Let's milk the fuck out of it." And even though it did have a lot of dope shit, there was definitely a lot of bad. I mean,
But-
season 7 was so bad.
No, but they're coming
Probably
out
because of
with
the
a new
writer's strike,
season.
but what happened?
They're coming
Yeah.
out with a new season.
Of Supernatural?
Of Supernatural? Damn. They're bringing that shit back, huh?
Because they have
I'm
nothing
so
else, dude.
serious.
What else is on the CW?
Oh, I
Nothing.
lied. I lied.
A movie?
jeez.
It's a rumor. I apologize. It's a rumor.
If they did,
It
a
is
movie,
rumor.
if they did a movie, that'd be sick.
Okay.
But they
How did we even get here?
Sam and Dean, who knows?
How
but I
about
gotta
Star
finish
Wars?
this.
I don't know.
Sam and Dean expressed interest in a return for a
Talk about
special
Star Wars.
storyline, or like a limited series type thing.
Talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2.
It's a
getting the
TV
bus-
show. It's
Don't
a
get me
TV show
finished.
episode, dude.
Battlefront 2 to
finish.
Star Wars to Flash to CW.
We went to Flash. That was Vito's fault. I was talking about Star Wars.
No, it was me. No, I was Flash.
No, you
my
weren't.
bad.
It was Vito's. Shut the
No,
fuck up. It was
fuck
Vito's
you.
fault. It was Vito's fault.
Okay.
uh,
Show your
Anyway,
shirt. I want to see.
let's
your
get
shirt.
back to gaming.
Cheshire Cat.
I haven't been here for a while.
I want that shirt.
Oh
for
yeah.
like 2 weeks maybe. I was gonna talk about. I wanted to talk about Grand Theft Auto for a little bit because they
I don't want
gave
to
us
talk
the.
about Grand Theft Auto for a little bit.
Well, that's too bad.
Shut up, Vito.
So
Shut up, Vito.
I watched. I mean, I was there where everybody's Grand Theft Auto delay.
Yeah.
I'm not too like
Yeah.
upset about how long because like I was gonna have to wait anyway because it's not gonna be on PC at launch. I wonder if the delay
fair.
will mean that the PC port will come sooner or maybe on launch the PC hopefully
That's a good question. I didn't even think of that.
because
Will it be a year after that release, or could it be sooner? Maybe that's a
know.
good point. That could be. Maybe it releases a little after. Maybe that's why they wanted to push it back. So they. That's a good point, dude. I didn't think of that.
I would love that because I want to play Grand Theft Auto with everybody else
At the same time, rather than like most likely getting spoiled on everything, because internet. As soon as the game comes out, it's gonna be like, "Here's the ending. Look at it now in the title thumbnail. This person dies." Some bullshit,
Yeah, and then I watched the trailer that they gave out to lessen the blow,
and it made it worse.
which is a good move by them.
It's like, God
That
damn, this
game
looks good.
The game looks amazing.
I know.
Like holy shit, that game. Every little detail has been flushed out.
Yeah.
Like everything looks like real life, and it's
Yeah.
insane.
Even from like the first trailer to that trailer, people were pointing out like things that were improved on, like the hair physics or in the lighting and just a bunch of shit just in the trailer that looked better from the first
I know.
trailer. It's like,
Dude, that
damn,
second trailer
son.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be a UFC main.
Yeah, I'm gonna if
What?
there's like I can learn MMA. If you can like
Oh,
really
There's
upgrade
UFC
your
thing.
fighting skills, like some Streets of New York shit. Remember that game? Remember those
If they
games?
add stats,
Fight for New York.
if they add stats and professions, I feel like they're going to
Well, they have professions.
huh?
Huh?
Wait a-
They have stats.
No, they have stats.
There's stats.
No, like I'm talking about like proficiency in bartending or
Yeah.
you know, like something mundane that like these jobs that you can do.
Super MMORPG.
Yeah.
Well, like literally a real life Sims, like Sims as fuck.
Yeah.
I
But
feel
like
like they
GTA,
wouldn't
you know?
have a hard time doing that.
Because
I don't know, dude. It's been 14 years. I think they
GTA 5, I mean, they've been
Well, I
working
feel
14.
like
forever.
if they don't do
12
that,
years?
like that game could take over, like in itself.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like GTA 6 is gonna do two things. One, play off of GTA 5's RP community and make the game super accessible to RP.
Yes.
Because that's huge. That literally revived Grand Theft Auto and made it like next level.
Make it last till now.
Yeah, like it's
I
still
don't know
like
what
popping
RP
now.
is. What's
Ro-
RP?
It's
Role
role playing.
playing.
So there's these
Oh.
role playing servers. Okay, they
Go.
so like popular streamers, which is
Mhm.
like what you want to get your game popping, is popular streamers playing your game, right? So obviously they're gonna cater to that. Like if they don't, that's a big miss on them. I don't know why they
100%.
wouldn't.
I think that might be why it's taking so long, honestly. I feel like they
And
saw that market and they were like, yo, we gotta fucking step it up, dude.
Don't you have to spend like real money to get certain cosmetics though? in,
Yeah,
like,
but
GTA
see that's
5?
the other thing. I think they're gonna implement, being able to
Like transfer it.
really make shit on there and sell shit on there.
Yeah,
Like really
if
work
they-
in that game and make real life money, which is kind of crazy.
that would
Would
be
be
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, that's like the
And I'll
that's like one of
become
the
a GTA
rumors.
6 man. Okay. All right.
Aiden Ross was talking about that, like he wanted to
I mean, games
invest into GTA. Like oh,
games
shit.
don't have it
what the
built
fuck?
in, but for the most part, you can make money off of video game stuff, just like in-game things like CS:GO.
Oh yeah.
Granted,
yeah.
it's hard, but you can do it. So if they just bring it that extra, further.
The second thing that I really think that they should do is
with crafting.
like I said, all these jobs fully fledge out literally every like mundane activity. So like driving, make it so that you can be a professional driver, like doing tracks and shit.
Yeah.
Didn't
right?
they have that though? They had like
No.
a car handling thing. Yeah.
No,
because they
their
gave
cars
you-
are okay. It's
No,
okay, but
like,
they could go above and beyond. They can take
No, like
Forza, they can take Forza and stuff it into GTA.
Exactly.
No,
all
because
the-
you're talking about stats. They allow the stat of handling a car better. Is what I'm trying to say. You're talking about like game
Maybe, I
mechanic.
don't- I'm
That's
not
fine.
sure.
Like I
Well,
understand putting game mechanics, but if you're talking about stats, they did put a handling feature in there, so you could be
For
handle a
online.
car better.
The more you
Okay.
drove,
I
the
don't
better your
know-
handling.
Yeah, I don't know
On
if
cars, the
it's-
better you could find like everything. They had that for
Yeah.
online in GTA
You
5.
can
but,
upgrade
okay.
multiple.
but I
stats
understand what
to do
Joey's
certain
saying too, to
things.
like have it more in
Yeah.
depth.
Yeah.
So
So
what
I
I'm saying
understand
is
that. It's just what he was
taking all
saying.
these industries, like driving is a big part in GTA because it's literally Grand Theft Auto. You're stealing cars and driving them, right? Car driving has always been at the like most of your gameplay you're driving for the most part. So definitely want to make that the forefront so that they can build into like this Forza-esque type game and bring it over to Grand Theft Auto. 100% of all the professions like driving is probably the best one to like fully fledge out, and then other skills like bartending or MMA or
Side note, while we're still on cars, do they have street races in GTA 5?
uh,
Not
believe
like
so.
Like, is it with
But-
PvE or is it PvP type?
both. but it's not like you know, it's not like a real
Pink slips.
street.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's not like a real
Yeah.
street race. You kind of just like go into the races
Dude.
menu and just do the
What if-
races.
What if GTA 6 has pink slips?
What if they have like the
Yeah.
pink slip tech thing?
That would
Holy
be
fuck.
that would be
That
crazy.
would be
That
crazy.
would be
You have a one-of-one car and you put a pink slip on it.
really be about that life. Really set up
Yeah.
like car
Well,
meets.
that's what I'm trying to say. I think
Well,
I think we'll lose Kenny to that game if they
They
do something.
they
like
do
that.
things like that in
Yeah.
RP.
This
Yeah.
is so serious.
I know.
Trying to, like, he's gone. Stargate might pull him away for a little bit, but
Stormgate.
Stormgate, sorry,
Stormgate.
but like, that's it. We lost our frog. It's gonna be on
He'd
the
be
steering
pink
wheel.
slipping everything, bro. He's gonna be.
Like, he
Like,
likes
yeah,
Car X, but what if they put like the fact that you can mod a car to Car X level in that?
Yeah,
That's
Forza
like
exactly.
level.
GTA
It's like
6.
Forza level. That's what
GG's.
Joey was saying.
Yeah.
I never played Forza. I thought it
Have-
was just like buy a car. And
Forza, you can
Sounds
tune
like-
everything.
And then also have like the ability to become a mechanic and then actually mod your car, like be
True.
Like be the car
You know what I mean?
modder.
Be proficient.
having
People
the
come to you
ability
to get their
mod-
cars modded because
they-
you got that
yeah.
they
skill.
already kind of did the car modding type thing.
Yes,
They
but at the same
incorporated
time,
it just minorly. I know they
Yeah.
need to do it better.
yeah, just opening
That
up
was-
professions.
That was my favorite feature
Yeah.
in San Andreas.
Yeah, I want them to bring. They had stuff in San Andreas that I wish they brought into 4 and to 5, like being able to work out. Yeah, you can literally get so fat, die of a heart attack. Like that's
Yeah,
like that's just funny.
it
Like
could be muscle bound. I honestly like the territory turf type wars.
yeah, I like that too. The gang shit.
To be honest, yeah.
I like Turf Wars.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll be a thing, especially in
I
Miami.
also like recruiting people. I like recruiting people.
recruiting
Run around,
people.
kill 'em.
Oh,
You
true.
get to recruit people.
Yeah.
Look,
But
I'll always go back to that Freedom Fighters game, man. I don't care.
just
Yeah, they
rolling
should
up.
put the Bay
Recruiting, I'm
Harbor
happy.
Butcher in
Dude, there has to be
in
like,
GTA 6.
dude,
They could-
Dexter is
they
getting a
could.
crazy resurgence, and I think it's because of like
True.
Netflix. Like I'm hearing people. I'm on every podcast I listen to.
Resurrection,
Someone's like, "Yo, yeah, this Dexter thing." Like they're making references, and yeah,
Resurrection and Original Sin are happening right now.
yeah,
that's why.
yeah.
I mean,
It's
if they put
popping,
like
dude.
And it's
little things like that in
popping.
there, maybe like news, or maybe even like
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
make it possible to be a serial killer
Just-
in the
just
game.
like you hear on the news, like the Bay
Bay
Harbor
Harbor
Butcher case
Butcher,
is
yeah,
ongoing or
yeah,
some shit
yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
or like
or the
just
Icebox
references.
Killer, or
Yeah.
found several
Hmm.
bodies in the ocean,
or get even
or-
more in depth, and they like tweak it a little bit, where it's like, it's kind of like that. It's not the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's the
Yeah, they're
it's
gonna
the
probably have to change the name.
Seaside Slaughterer.
Bro, Dexter
I-
got a
They might
Sorry.
have to get they
Well,
might choose a different name.
that's just good marketing for Dexter.
Dexter, 100%.
Because GTA 6 is like this big, like it's quid pro quo for sure.
Perhaps, but GTA. I mean, but Dexter's already like has its own fan base and has its
Yeah.
dedicated.
Both have their own fan
Yeah.
bases.
Well, my
It would
point
just
is,
it would just
like-
add to it. It'd just be a cool reference because they do that. They do a lot of like references to other things that are clearly a thing. You know?
Yeah, but if there's money to be made somewhere, everyone's gonna try to make it.
Yeah, but if they would make all the money if they just change the name, where it's like clearly the thing, but they changed it enough to where.
Yeah,
it's
that's why I
okay.
say change the name.
So, I mean, I guess that brings us to our next topic, pricing on games.
Oh, true.
I think GTA 6, if it's as big as I think it's gonna be, I think they can ask for a lot. Because like if you look at it like God of War, right? Very it's a big game, really like polished, really good, right?
Yeah.
And it was $70
Yes.
or 60.
70.
I think I don't know because it came out like right when the PS5 came out. I'm not sure. If
What about
games
GTA
were-
5?
No.
So-
God of War Ragnarok.
Oh.
I'm pretty
Think
sure
about how much time it
for
took to make that game
forever.
and
It might have
how
been
much
70.
content's in that game. I think that's a good example of a $70 game. in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
I easily put. I mean, I platinumed it. I put like 65, almost 70 hours into it, and there's
Dollar
Shit.
per
I
hour.
didn't even do New Game Plus, which added more content. I did and then they dropped a free DLC on top of that, the Valhalla shit. That was fucking incredible. Yeah.
Now, I'm under the persuasion that like GTA 6 is probably gonna have way more content than a single player experience
Yeah.
than God of War.
100%.
Right? Like
I
everybody
think
loves God of
so.
War. I'm not attacking God of War at
Oh
all.
yeah. No, this is
But
just
I feel like
stating
GTA
facts.
6 is gonna have so much content because they spent 14 or however
Years.
many years on this thing. It's probably the size of like 3 or 4 games, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So I think $100 to like $120 might be reasonable if the
It
game
might be
works and is as
$100.
big as I think. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It might be
plus
$100.
the possibility of the the RP factor
Yeah.
So I think that like
will increase it.
if a game wants to raise their prices, as long as they can back it up with the content, I feel like it makes sense. You know?
So when I mentioned the prices, I meant like they're gonna charge us this much because it's gonna cost this much to bring it in. Before, it's just the physical copy should be more expensive than obviously the digital copy. Was my personal point.
Yeah.
I
I
said
mean
that
that's already a thing with Nintendo.
That's what Nintendo's doing.
Yeah, their digitals are 80,
Exactly what Nintendo's
physicals are
doing.
90, I believe, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Then
fucking
add that
crazy.
extra 30 on there.
Especially since the physical is just a key essentially. It's not like
Yeah.
the game isn't on the cartridge. It's just a key for you to get the game
Yeah, and they can just
digitally,
destroy your
essentially.
damn system now
what?
that they want
exactly.
now.
Yeah.
They don't give you a
Yeah.
physical game anymore.
No.
They
Well,
do.
it'll be in a
Well-
case and it'll be a cartridge, but
All right.
So
So you're just paying for a box art in a box.
essentially $10 for that. Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well just
Yeah.
buy digital. at that
You're
point.
also basically paying for them to be able to be like, I don't like what you're doing. I'm gonna destroy this.
Yeah. I think that's just. I mean, I think we're just old. I think we're like we want physical, but they're moving into
Yeah,
it.
it's like a trophy.
I'm okay with digital. I have
digital-
a problem if they're going to destroy my shit after I paid all this money into the game.
I
and
agree.
Like
system.
I have original Kingdom Hearts 2 like CD from PlayStation 2. You know what I mean?
I still got
Mhm.
I have the
Mortal
box.
Kombat 3, UMK3. I have my Mortal Kombat 1.
I
Sega
literally
Genesis.
made it a point to get every physical copy of Kingdom Hearts, and that cost me money because I already had it on like digital at some point. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I need to get everything.
Gotta
So
prepare
I
for
have
that
my
post,
trophies. You know, like
post-apocalypse.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can look at them and hold them.
Yeah. I haven't been
I
buying
have these-
physical for like PS5 games simply because I have the digital one. I didn't want to spend the extra money for a disc drive. That kind of pissed me off. And I was like, you motherfuckers. But you still can. You can get like the attachment. That's $80. They did some Apple shit.
$80.
Where it's like you
I'm-
want AirPods? Do you want to buy a wire for those AirPods? It's like so just wired headphones. Is that what you're saying? You know, like what the fuck? That's what it felt like doing when you were buying a disc
I'm
drive.
curious. Do you have more storage with the digital copy?
I don't think so. No, I think it's the same
That's
amount.
bullshit.
Yeah. I think it's the
Sorry.
same amount. Yeah. But
You'll still
it
buy the
feels
stand.
like when Xbox One when they were like this console
Oh, you
needs
need the
internet.
Kinect.
It's
Yeah, you
gonna
need the
need
Kinect.
internet. Yeah. People were like, "What the fuck, bro? This is stupid, man." And then they, got shunned for it, and then they immediately backtrack on that. But it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, looking at it now, it's like, when do you not have internet? You know, like,
I
Well, there
mean,
might
I
be
would
a time
play
when you don't have
single-player
internet
games.
and you want to play a
Oh,
single
no,
player
for
like
game.
God of
sure.
War
Yeah.
or whatever. Yo, you know how many times my internet's been down and I'm like, fuck. Like, what am I gonna do, bro?
no, yeah, that's true. But
It's like,
I think
Yeah,
they're
that
just,
happened the other day.
I think it's just like foresight into a thing that's,
hashtag.
I was more productive. That's why I
like we're
pointed
like
it
we
out.
don't like this. We don't like change. But I think we're slowly but surely gonna move into that space of strictly digital. I
Yeah,
mean,
eventually our
Wukong had
brains-
zero. There was 0 physical copies of Wukong.
There's no physical. Yeah.
It was only digital.
Actually, I don't mind the non. Like, I feel like digital just makes sense.
Yeah,
But at the
game I
same
bought
time,
didn't
like
pay for.
I like the trophies.
same.
But
Yeah, I like having my box art and shit.
if I really fuck with the company and the game,
Yeah,
or like for me, for example, like Kingdom Hearts, I have every single physical
Bro,
copy of that
the
bitch.
steel books, bro, the steel books. Come on,
Yup.
those are fire.
Yup.
I
Steel
got
books
the
are-
console.
That too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they just
Get rid of it.
when Doom came out, they came out with the Doom: The Dark Ages Xbox. That looked fucking sick. Like if you
I
didn't,
still
you
remember
know,
when you told me that the console was being released.
yeah, and
Yeah, I
Xbox
remember-
Xbox is pretty cool about that, making consoles to games. PlayStation is pretty. No, PlayStation
I
2.
don't-
Spider-Man,
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts was a PlayStation, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I love.
That was
Oh, it's funny.
I remember playing back in the day on Xbox 360. That was popping at the time. There was
Red
no
Ring
new
of Death.
console after that.
Yeah.
The Xbox 360. I was playing Oblivion, and I was also playing Modern Warfare 2. And both discs got fucked. I got the it got for Call of Duty, I got mad. I kicked my dresser, and I guess the disc got off track or whatever. And I heard a noise. I took it out, and there's this big deep ring on the CD, and it was fucked.
Mhm.
The sadness.
So what I had to
Gone.
do was
Rent it from
I
Blockbuster
didn't
and
realize
switch
it
the
at
disc
the
out.
time. I didn't realize it at the time, but like
I
Xbox,
definitely
you
did
could
that a few
download games.
times.
You could download games onto your Xbox 360. So I was like, wait a minute. So I had to get a new copy of Modern Warfare 2, download it onto my Xbox 360, and then it could read the game that I have it. Because before it was like, you couldn't just download the game. You had to
Yo, he
have the
scammed
copy.
GameStop, bro. Is that what you're getting at right now?
No, you can't buy it from GameStop and return it when it's opened. So I had to do GameFly and rent that game.
He scammed someone else.
Yeah, he said Gamefly.
It's not a
Holy
scam.
shit.
I'm renting your game for a reason. Download the game, and then I can read the disc. I can read my broken disc.
Oh yeah,
I didn't return a broken disc. I kept
did
my
that.
broken disc, but like
I definitely
I
did.
did
that.
that.
it could read it so that I can play the game.
Fuck, it fucked up. All right, let's go to Blockbuster real quick. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I think it was, sorry.
I put it in and I don't
Just
know.
get the fuck out of there. Get my
It
game.
didn't work.
Yeah, dude, you gotta work the system
I got the
somehow.
disc like this. I don't know.
And now there's no more blockbusters or Hollywood videos.
Well, fuck them.
Gamefly.
That's what happens, dude. We're in a digital age. Figure it out.
Or
Sorry.
Gamefly.
Or GameFly. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm okay with it.
Or Redbox.
I'm okay with digital, like you said. Okay with it. And I want better, bigger, cheaper SSDs. That's all.
Yes.
Big SSD, cheaper, easier, That's all I give a fuck about. Soon you're gonna get like
Yes.
SSDs themed to video games. Get your Spider-Man SSD now. It's gonna feel like that for shizzle.
Shizzle.
In unison.
What else was there?
Doom.
Who's hating on Doom, dude? Who's
Oh
hating?
yeah, dude, Doom.
Who's hating?
All right, so when I first started playing Doom, I love Doom. So like the problems people are picking out now, I can't understand them. They don't bother me so much because I'm having fun with the game, and that's all that matters. But
Sound-
people really are fucking upset about
Sounds
how
like me with Kingdom Hearts 3, dude.
how like simple it is.
Simple, what is?
Mike, dude.
We lost
Being
him.
retarded.
Uh,
Okay, there we go. It's good. It's good. It's the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts is fine. Gameplay, although I still think Kingdom Hearts 2 is better, that wasn't my issue. My issue was like a lot of the story stuff. But Doom, I mean, there's really like the story is fuck 'em up. That's Doom's story. You don't really have to really dig deep into the story. Although it is pretty cool if you like get into the lore. It's really not the forefront. The forefront is the gameplay of the game, which they apparently have really pissed people off with. And looking back at Eternal, it's been a while playing Eternal. looking at videos recently was like, I understand. There was so much you could do in Doom Eternal that you just can't in Doom the Dark Ages. And it's a prequel, so it makes sense. Because why would he have these abilities
Yeah, I already have a grappling hook.
before the 2016 one?
Dash.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. So it's more boots on the ground, very classic Doom. And
You're a tank.
it's not as savage in the kills. When you like execute someone, they're called glory kills.
Oh yeah.
All the glory kills in Doom 2016 and Eternal were, it's like
insane.
yeah,
Ripping their jaw apart, taking their heart out, putting it in their mouth.
exactly. And so many,
Blowing it
it's
up.
not like they didn't make their money. They definitely, id Software, Bethesda made their money from Doom 2016 and Eternal. So it's like, how did it get dialed back? But then, but you're the next game. Like you're in a new age. Why are we doing less? Even though lore-wise it makes sense, you should make it feel, which I think what their
New.
thought process was utilizing the shield. I think maybe it's just too easy and too simple, as opposed to the craziness that was Eternal. But yeah, people are upset, dude. They're just like, fuck this game, dude. 1 out of 10, so bad. And I'm just like, bro, relax. It's not a 1 out of 10 game.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, especially since it's on Game Pass, it's like
You have to buy it.
if you spent
Game Pass, you have to buy it.
$70, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel bad for y'all. You
But
really
to be
feel that
fair,
way.
there's like not a lot of games that I think I would have bought this game, and I think I still would
Yeah.
have been satisfied. But I just like Doom. If you were looking for, there's people who like they don't give a fuck about the like nothing. They don't give a shit, dude. They just want like fun gameplay. That is it. I could see how this kind of would rub you the wrong way, and you're just like, I'm good. Why did I spend full price on that game? So I get
That's
it.
why you get Game Pass, man.
I get it. Yeah, just get Game Pass. People hate that too. People are like, you're the reason why Game Pass Game Pass sucks. It's bad. You don't own those games, man. It's like, okay, well then I don't know, buy the games that you want to play, dude. I just want to play Game Pass because I don't want to buy all these games. I don't know.
Yeah, you can make the decision. You can cancel it
exactly.
and then
Whatever. And it's really easy. It's really easy
Yeah.
to
come
do.
back to it.
Not that
You don't
hard.
make it
Whenever
impossible. It's like
Like,
one
you know,
click. It's canceled.
I have so much money
That's another thing.
on
Exactly.
Game Pass because
Yeah.
like the new COD. Like I played it for like a week and then I'm
Yep.
like, all right, I'm good.
I'm
I
good.
had my COD fill, and then I stopped playing, and then Blue kept on playing.
I still play. To this day.
Yo,
Still play.
that's crazy. But yeah, I think it's like
I
a
still play
perfect.
to this day.
If you're just gonna like try out an indie, like South of Midnight, an indie game, $40, or
Dude, Expedition 33.
yeah,
I
That
think
game's
that's on
yeah.
there, right?
incredible.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Isn't Silk Song also on there?
Silk Song.
No,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's not.
I thought it was.
because
I played
it's
it
not.
on Silk Song. On
It's
Silk
not
Song.
anymore.
Not Silk Song.
It was last time I checked.
Hollow Knight.
It's not out yet.
Yeah.
It's on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. I'm sorry.
Silk Song will
Okay.
I was
be
like, what are
on
you talking
Game
about, bro? I
Pass.
played Silk Song. What the fuck?
It's like, no, the fuck you didn't, man.
Shit, why can't I think of the name? Hollow Knight.
Hollow
Knight.
Knight.
I literally
Yes,
just
and
said
yes.
it. What the fuck?
The best indie game ever.
It's his earpieces. You can't hear.
The best one.
Nice.
It's a really good one. And
the
Ori,
best one.
Ori and the Blind Forest. Well, there's so
Ori.
many.
Hollow
Like,
Knight's better than Ori. I said it.
there's so many little games that
Ori's
like
good, though.
you typically aren't gonna like play over and over. I understand your thought process of like, I want to buy this. I want to own it. I want to be able to play it whenever, wherever, anytime I want.
Mhm.
I don't want to have this thing.
Buy those games.
Exactly. It allows you to try out.
Yeah.
And if you just want to
So
beat
you
it
can
once,
be
you beat
like,
it the once. You want to buy it,
hey,
then like wait till it's on sale, then buy it.
I'm recommending everybody here to play Hollow Knight. If you haven't played it yet. If you haven't played it yet, I don't know what you're doing. Go play Hollow Knight. And then you
Yes.
can try out that game real quick because it's on Game Pass. If you
Yup.
don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. And then you
Exactly.
move on.
Well, what? Or you could be like me and have a friend who owns it on Steam, and you could.
Yeah, that too. Steam Family
You
sharing is
cheap
nice.
bitch. No, I'm just-
Oh, that's yeah. If you guys don't have family share, if you're in a group like us, me and If you have a close group friend group, sorry.
Well, that's so it's
You got a
You
group
can
friend,
make a
dude?
family with those friends so that you can each buy a game.
yeah,
Or, like-
but it is a little hard to do. Like if it works for us because we don't play the same games all the time at the same time, and it's me, you, and Brian.
Yeah, like I
And
own Skyrim. Vito can play
I
Skyrim,
can play it. It's
and
a
I can
solo
do
play
whatever I
game.
want. But he can just play Skyrim.
But if
Unless
it's
I
like
want
a
to play
game,
Skyrim,
yeah,
then he has to get off for me to
that's
play
where
Skyrim.
the problem comes in. But I mean, it's not that big of a problem. It hasn't been that big of a problem for us,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Especially because you haven't played Skyrim.
Shut up! I played Skyrim. I didn't finish it yet.
No, you didn't. You didn't play Skyrim.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he hasn't finished the game. It's almost
Yeah.
like he doesn't like that game, and it's kind of
Yeah.
weird if you don't like Skyrim because
Yeah, it's
Skyrim
kinda
is probably
weird.
one of the best games
Yeah.
out there.
Factual.
Skyrim
Until
is
this day.
apparently my dream game, and it came out when I was in high school, and I could have
Dream
played it
game.
my entire
Dream
life.
It's a
game.
dream
Stops
game,
playing
doesn't
it.
play
Stops
it.
playing it though. Dream game. Fuck out of here, bro.
Dream game.
Piss
doesn't
me
Well,
off,
I
dude.
think that literally the only thing I have a problem with is the graphics.
The
which
graphics.
aren't
All right,
that
you
bad.
fucking bitch. You play RuneScape. I don't want to hear nothing about graphics.
True.
I'm muting
Shut
you.
up.
You're
True.
annoying.
True.
And
I'm annoying. I'll mute you in the fucking
True.
podcast, bitch. How about
and
that?
I would like honestly I would like co-op. But that's now. Before I would have loved it. I wouldn't have cared.
Elder
I would
Scrolls
like to have
6.
run through with someone. I don't care.
And you picked up a bunch of side quests and has done them.
I
Or
picked
halfway
up
done.
every side quest. It's a problem. It's an
Yeah,
addiction.
he's just picking up quest lines, and he doesn't complete a single quest line, and
So-
he's level 32. Probably more than that now. He's like
Uh,
level 35, hasn't completed one quest line.
Doesn't make any
I
sense.
kill a dragon like it's nothing now, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Dude, some quests. God damn.
There's so
Just
much
pick
dope
literally
shit.
Any quest line.
The
I
reason
wanna
that-
be a
that's why he
werewolf
doesn't
with a
wanna-
vampire wife.
He would have
Alright?
been. That's a stupid reason to stop playing the game. I just want to let you know that. Alright?
I don't care.
I want to be a werewolf with a vampire wife. That's
Yes,
why I'm not
that's
playing
specific.
Skyrim. The most specific dumb shit I've ever heard in my life, Vito. Finish the quest.
What game even lets you choose to become a werewolf or a vampire? Except
don't
for
care.
maybe like the newest Diablo, I think. Maybe.
If that.
Bro.
No, not Diablo.
No, not even Diablo. I don't know.
No.
Nothing. I'll
Nothing.
give you the answer. Nothing.
I'm sure there's
GTA 6.
something, but
Nah,
GTA
yeah.
6
Probably-
might.
yo, GTA 6.
Nah.
GTA 6 will have everything.
Saints Row.
You can play
Bro,
Skyrim in
it would
GTA
be-
6.
If they add like a fantasy aspect, that'd be great for me.
Why? So you could play it for like a
No.
week and then never pick it up
No,
again,
I
and then
would
say
actually
you can't
play it,
marry a
alright, and never
vampire as
talk
a
to you
werewolf,
again.
and then not pick it up and
Alright,
say it's your
never
dream
talk
game,
to
but
you
never play
again.
it again. You stupid bitch.
Stupid ass. No one ever said I wasn't gonna
Does-
play it again.
You're not going
Does
to.
Rockstar have a fantasy game?
No.
No.
Saints Row, I think, is the closest, but I don't think they're Rockstar.
I don't think so.
No, they're not.
Max Payne, Bully, Red Dead. No. I mean,
think Saints Row's the
su-
closest.
supernatural shit happens. That's not Rockstar.
Mafia.
Supernatural
Did they make
shit.
Mafia? Make Mafia? But
Oh, you're
still.
talking about. Oh, okay.
What other games have they? I think that's it.
I thought they made Mafia as well.
I don't
Oh.
know.
I mean,
LA Noir.
I like Noir. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of like real. I mean, supernatural shit happens. Like in Red Dead 2, there's a mission
I'm
that's
talking about like imps and stuff, dude. Talking about
There's time travel.
dragons. Talking about,
you fight
about
Bigfoot.
that.
There's zombies. There's zombie DLC in Red Dead.
talking about like goblins, man.
There's a pretty
about,
dope
like-
side
Like
quest
trolls, man.
in Red Dead where like you're talking to this dude who has like this birthmark on his face, and you're like,
He's
you gotta
like,
give me these things. You you do all this shit for him, and then you come back,
Uh,
and there's a mom holding a baby. And you're like, where's the guy that? She's like, what are you talking? What guy? He's named this. She's like, that's the name of my son. What are you talking about? You're like, what the fuck? And you look at him, and he has the same birthmark as the guy. The other guy was trying to build like. You go into his room and you see like all the writings of like time travel. Like he was trying to get back to his time, and you were helping him. That was kind of fire. It's kind of
developing
fire.
Mafia.
a game called Project Medieval.
Max Payne. That's what they
Medieval
make.
Fantasy
Max Payne.
World.
Max Payne, yep. And
Yeah.
Bully, fire.
Wasn't that just
Bully.
drugs? Isn't Max Payne just drugs?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Max Payne.
Just drugs.
Makes you think it's devils. I don't fucking know.
No, it's like this guy's family. He's kind of like the Punisher. His family gets murdered, and then he's like a detective really begrudging and fucking.
Yo,
So my knowledge of
GTA
it is the movie that they came out with,
Nightclub.
and then that's it.
Of Max Payne.
yo,
Yeah.
Well, Mark Wahlberg, apparently really bad movie. I've never seen it. I have no idea.
I
If he was
could
gonna say he likes
probably
it.
say yes to that too, because I still don't fucking know what happened.
Yeah. Apparently, it just went like way off from like every other video game movie. Just went off
Well, I
from the
guess
game and sucked.
he took drugs, and the people appeared to be demons. Like that's what I got from it.
I've never played Max Payne, so I'm not sure if there are moments like that where he like trips out on drugs and sees bad guys as
Yo,
demons.
Well, they are bad guys.
Yeah, I know that.
another thought for GTA 6: drug dealing, making drugs, cooking
Yeah,
meth,
some
and
Schedule 1 shit.
yeah, some Schedule
Bro,
1 shit, dude.
That'd be fire.
That'd be
They
pretty sick.
incorporate shit like that too.
Yeah,
That's
because they had that
crazy.
in online where like you had your own meth shop and shit, but it wasn't like you were there cooking it and bagging it and all
Growing
that.
plants and shit.
Yeah, you kind of just had the facility and you would transport the drugs to places.
Yeah, there's so many all crime, like any type of like money laundering or something.
Yeah.
Or serial killer.
Yo, if there's
Yo,
like an
serial killing, dude.
underground fight ring, dude, that'd be so
Hitman.
fire.
Being a hitman.
UFC, I'm down. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why. I'm not. I'm not a fighting game person, but I would love a UFC fighting.
I just
there.
want like side quests, like legitimate side quests, because typically with GTA, like their main quests are, I mean, it's just that's it. Like there's some little side things you can do that can randomly happen, but for the most part, it's just that I want like legitimate side quests that you can go and do that have, intriguing storylines, like in Skyrim, when like Thieves Guild type shit, where it's like, yo, this might be better than the fucking main quest, which I don't think they'll do. Or it won't be as good as the main story probably in GTA, but I want it to be, quality side quests. Like an underground fight ring or some shit. That'd be fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Evan?
All right.
Nothing.
I was asking about the Thieves Guild if he even knew about it.
No, I don't think.
But yeah,
I went to college. All right, I'm smart. Got chased down by a few trolls. Feel free to add that clip in.
Guess what? Not going to.
I don't believe you. Did I upload that? Sorry.
Probably not, you stupid bitch. All right.
No, I think I did it.
Hunter never come back. That's what he said. Not me.
I hate you.
That's what Vito said.
What
I saw it.
But that's that's really it, right? What else? Did we talk about everything?
A fighting game Vito will play.
Oh, a fighting game Vito might play. Hunter x Hunter. Nan Impact.
You're not gonna play it.
It looks
Probably
cool.
not.
Hopefully it's good.
Well, that's only because
Yeah.
if it comes to PC, I will try it. But it's only right now. I guess it's only released for like Switch and stuff like that.
Yeah, apparently the newer
Console.
build is better than what they first showed us. It does look better, but only time will
I mean,
tell, dude. It's just hard for. I mean, these anime games for the most part are kind of just like cinema, like fucking the.
I'm okay with that.
I could be going freaks.
The
My
alts.
God,
I need some cinema of Hunter x Hunter.
I was watching Maximilian. He does this thing called Rate the Super, where he rates someone's, like level 3 or their ultimate or whatever in a fighting game, and he never looked at Naruto anything ever, and he did, and he was like, these are just like the greatest ults in fighting games. Like the storytelling within the ult is, it's just cinema.
The cinematics in the app game for Naruto.
Yeah, I'm sure they're insane.
Is better than the anime.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
It's like, how did they do
it? It's crazy.
It's yeah. That's what I want for Hunter x Hunter. I think I want it to have those moments. But it looks like it's also trying to be like a legitimate fighting game because it's 2D, right? It's not 3D.
Yeah,
I think it's
2D.
Yeah, if you're going 2D fighter, then it feels like you're really trying.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
to like be in the legitimate Evo ring if it gets good enough. I don't know.
Cool.
Cool. Bye. I just end the podcast.
Imagine.
That's it though, right? We're done. We did
I
it.
think so.
It's been an hour.
Yep.
Vito's a bitch.
I
Yep.
did upload the damn troll video.
You goddamn right. If you want to see our faces, youtube.com/@Nation of Cram. We're all here. And except for Kenny. Kenny's not.
I was like, yeah.
Frog's not
Yeah.
here.
If you just
I
want to
think
listen
him and
to
the rat
us,
fought.
just audio, Cram Cast. Cast with a K. Mortal Kombat style, motherfucker.
Combat style.
Anywhere you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Pod, all that shit. You know? If
Yeah.
you want to see Kenny stream or me stream and no one else stream, hit
I
up our link
can't
trees down
anymore.
below. What?
I can't anymore.
Excuses. No, is it your computer, right? You're having issues?
Excuse. It's overheating. I can't. I knew it for like an hour tops,
It's crazy.
and that's at best.
That's weird. Get
Yeah.
some thermal paste.
Let's end the stream with this.
Can somebody give me a high?
I hate you.
L.
No, we're done.
Oh, I forgot I muted his soundboard.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Joey's
what
just
is
like,
he
what the
talking
fuck's going
about?
on?
I'm over you. I'm muting you.
Take care now. Bye bye then, ta ta.
With great power comes great responsibility.